Dancing with the Stars alum Cheryl Burke is offering some tough love for season 33 contestant Anna Delvey and words of wisdom for the fake heiress's pro partner, Ezra Sosa, from one dancer to another. In the latest episode of her Sex, Lies, and Spray Tans podcast, Burke, who spent 26 seasons on DWTS, didn't mince words when it came to the current season's most controversial contestant. Though Burke admitted the con woman, whose real last name is Sorokin, showed a lot of promise in her debut dance, she doesn't envy Sosa for being paired with Delvey just after being promoted to pro dancer. Poor Ezra, for his first season, he really not only has to deal with all of this press and attention for the very first time, but he also has to somehow crack her open, Burke said, referring to Delvey's emotionless manner. Burke pointed out that after the pair's performance in the premiere episode, host Julian Hough asked Delvey how she felt, and the contestant responded that she was just happy she doesn't have to do that dance again. "This is what I mean," Burke explained. "As funny and dry as it is, most of America, I don't think will relate to her. So I'm hoping Ezra or somebody cracks her open because she is human. She's not a robot. There's a heart in there somewhere, right? Like, I wish in a way the nerves would create a little bit more emotion." She noted that the energy in the room dropped when Delvey, who must wear an ankle monitor, and Sosa danced. "That was just a Debbie Downer," Burke said. "And people are not happy about her being on the show. So the only way, though, that she can change people's minds is if she shows emotion. This is key." Her advice for Sosa as a seasoned pro herself? Ezra, get a therapist in that room if you can. As for Delvey, Burke suggested the inventing Anna subject should try being more vulnerable. "She's continuing to leave a bad taste in people's mouths because she's not willing to be vulnerable," Burke said. And unfortunately, with a show like this, you either are trusting the process and are willing to go for it, or you're not, and you're trying to be cool, or you're trying to think like, I'm trying to reinvent myself. But just do the work, because the reinventing of yourself will happen, I promise, if you just focus on what is ahead, which is your next dance. Delvey and Sosa ultimately earned a score of 18 out of 30 for their cha-cha, which placed them around the middle of the pack. Although nobody was eliminated on the season premiere, next week will be a double elimination episode.